Well, hello and welcome back, and thank you for coming back today. Well, we're in downtown Cato Paphos. We're on our normal stomping ground, and we're going to go that away down the Cato Paphos Promenade. But before we do, I'm going to introduce you to the most beautiful woman in the world, and her name is Miss Ochin. Krasivia Labu.
Hello, everybody. How nice to see you again and again.
And again, so stick with us. If you're wondering where we are, well, we're at the very, very top of the Cato Paphos Promenade. To give you some bearings, that's T for 2. That's the Penguins. In the distance is the Dionysus Hotel. That is the Alia all-day lifestyle restaurant. That is Cafe Nero and Pizza Hut. And that over there is the coastal pathway to all the hotels. That's the Blue Mediterranean Sea. And that is the Banya restaurant. And that is, well, watching Krasivia Labu. Shall we go for a little walk on the promenade?
I would like to tell you that parasailing went very, very far. Have a look.
Let's have a look. There is a parasailing right in the distance if you look out there. It looks a long way, but I don't think it actually is. It's Captain Saba in charge because it's the yellow parachute. So that means that is the Paphos Water Sports and Boat Trips, which their little operation is set up in the middle of the Blue Mediterranean Sea to the rear of the Almira and the Annabelle Hotel. Obviously anyone can go there, but that's just to tell you where it is. And they take health and safety very, very carefully, and they'll always make sure you're belted up and chained up and that kind of thing. And when you go with them, you're going to have a great, great time indeed. Now, start of the Cato Paphos Promenade, have a look at that. That's Chloe's. So that's Chloe's Chinese restaurant. Great menu, great food, great service, and very, very reasonable prices. Next door to that is the Ocean restaurant, and it's a very, very big restaurant indeed. It's a fish restaurant. It does fish meze, it does Italian food, it does traditional food, and I can promise you the food is very, very good. We have eaten there time and time again. The price, very, very sensible. Most people in the daytime, they know it as the €1.69 pub, because that's where they go for a pint for, guess what, €1.69. Pacific?
Oh, we just passed a shop which was Banya, and it was such a nice smell of coffees coming. Have you noticed?
There was a nice aroma, yeah. This is the Banya restaurant just over here, this rear wall. And of course the Banya restaurant is called the Banya because that's the Greek word for bath. And of course that's the blue Mediterranean Sea. So if you want a bath, well, that's where you would go. And this is the municipality area where there are washrooms, lock rooms. You can get changed, washed. That's the Banya restaurant. That's the blue Mediterranean Sea. And that's where you go for a dip. And as you can see, there's people out there swimming. And if you're wondering what time of year it is, well, it is late October. You heard me correctly, late October. The clocks are going to go back in, 4 days to be precise. That's when the clocks are going to go back. And, well, what can I say? Speechless, because the weather is absolutely spectacular. Krasivia Labu?
I would like to say that the weather at the moment is so pleasant, and you feel like the summer is coming back. But I hope not. Today we had a very quick shower, very, very quick. It just scared us, and then it's gone away. Don't scare the boys.
Well, we did have a rain shower for about 3 or 4 minutes, and then of course, well, off it went. And of course the temperature comes back up to around about 26 to 28 degrees, and of course all the water is melted away, and then we're left to live in absolute paradise. In olden times, that was the Banya. So people came around here and they sat around the outer edge on the seating ways, shall we say, and they washed their feet, for want of a better word. And if we look up into the sky now, there's the beautiful sunset, and on top of all of that, there's a big bird coming in the sky as well. And that means that there's approximately 250 people coming in on a Ryanair flight, and they're going to touch down in Paphos Airport very, very shortly, get whisked away, and end up in Paphos, which is absolutely fantastic place to come at this time of year. Because if you're looking for somewhere to get that last bit of winter sun, there's a little bit of competition out there, obviously, but not much. So get yourself on a big bird or on a canoe and
start paddling like crazy, because Cyprus is simply waiting for you.
And it is. Again, again, and again. Just over there, that's the ideal snack bar cafe. You've got a gift shop next to that, a souvenir shop next to that, and then you've got the Barcas, or however you say it. But anyway, Bacchus, is that how you say it? There we are. But anyway, I ain't doing no jibber jabbering, and I ain't getting on their aeroplane, that's for sure, Mr. Jeremy and Mr. Simon. But when you get here, we'll take you there for breakfast, and I'm pretty sure that Mr. Victor, that's the gentleman in the back there, that is actually putting some napkins on the table. As we can see, there he is. You never know, he might clock us in a minute. You never know. He might go very, very gentle on your credit card. You never know, Mr. Simon and Mr. Jeremy. There he is. Let's go and have a word with him. Let's go and say Yaki da boyo to him. Yaki da boyo.
Hey,
You all right? How you doing? We startled you then. We startled you. He's busy. He's getting ready. Setting up for the night. He's busy. Have a look at that. Absolutely. He's getting busy. He's getting busy. He's always busy from morning till night, and at lunchtime they're unbelievably busy because, of course, as the sun goes cooler, more and more people come out of the hotels. More and more people, should we say, do less lounging by the pool. And they come out and they spend their money and they wine and they dine and they have a great, great time. And they look at that, because that is quite possibly one of the greatest views in the entire world. And there's only one thing better than that, and that's that.
I like the way when you were following Mr. Victor,
Mr. Victor.
slowly, and then once he turned to you, he saw you the camera in front of his face. Don't move because it may be behind you.
There we are. Someone was sneaking up on me. They're after my wallet by the looks of it. Anyway, let's keep going. We're on the Cato Paphos Promenade, and we're trying to show you what's going on. There's a bit of, it is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Come back a bit later, and we're going to catch that sun going down, because guess what? We're going to reboot, come back in the Cato Paphos Harbour, and we're going to share with you the beauty and the spectacality, because Paphos is absolutely wonderful at this time of year. And if you are looking for that winter sun, or that special place to grab a weekend, a week, fortnight, or even the rest of your life, this could be the place for you to come. To see the Alabooth?
Should we make Mr. Nigel jealous?
Shall we go and have a look in the window? Let's go and have a look. This is one of our superstars' favourite shop. Every time he comes to Paphos, he likes to treat oh so sweet Caroline to something special. But that's just a rouge so that he can then treat himself to something special. And what does he normally like to buy? Well, he likes to buy normally something from their range. There we go, Mr. Nigel. Feast your eyes on them. It looks as though they fully restocked themselves, Mr. Nigel. And they are waiting with bated breath for you to arrive with your flexible friend. Let's have a look if there's anything over here, because maybe Oh So Sweet might find something quite suitable just over here. Have a look at that. There you go, Oh Sweet. That nice little bracelet. I bet it's quite cheap, probably about 20,000, which is pretty much chump change to Mr. Nigel. Have a look at that. There we are, Mr. Nigel. We are casing the joint for you. We'll come back with balaclavas a little bit later. You tell us what you want, and, well, we'll get the lot, should we say. See?
I think I found the bracelet. It's still waiting for me. It's only 15,000 euros.
Absolute chump change. Where is it? Which one was it? That one. There you go. Simon and Jeremy, you're expected week after next. Bring your credit card, because that's the one she fancies.
Please don't scare me.
That's for sure. Try not to scare you. It's only chump change, that's for sure. Oh, hold on. She's seen something else as well. Exactly, there's two of you. So, one of you can buy that, and one of you can buy that.
Don't scare the boys.
They're coming out. Actually, we've got another superstar coming as well. Well, he's a sir.
Mr. Paul.
Mr. Paul Butler, the number one amongst all number ones. He's on his way next week as well, and he's going to bring with him his lovely partner, Miss Bev. So we're going to wine and dine you, obviously, in McDonald's, because we don't have much money. Well, maybe Burger King. It's a bit more expensive in there, and you do get a slightly better burger. You see?
I'm more than sure when you see Mr. Paul Butler, you will understand that it's him.
I'm pretty sure.
I know you feel sense by sense. I know you. I may not understand that much as you do, but oh dear people, he's got the sensors situated somewhere here, maybe down there, I don't know, but he feels people. Yeah, I'm more than sure that you will recognize him.
Well, we know where he's staying, that's for sure. So we'll pop into the reception and we'll see if we can get a copy of his passport.
Sunset.
It is a beautiful sunset. Have a look at that. Less of the waffling. Just look at the views. Truly, truly spectacular. Doesn't get much better than that, that's for sure. So it's that time. But if you come back in the next video, we're going to be in the Cato Paphos harbour and we're going to capture the beauty of that sun as it vanishes on its travels. But for now, it's time for Crescivia LaBouffe to cup it in her hands and tell you a very, very good
I would
goodbye.
like to tell you many thanks for watching. We are loving you to bits, and please don't forget to come and see another of our madnesses. Many kisses and bye-bye.
All that's left for me to say is thanks for watching, and of course if you like what you see, hit the like, click subscribe, please come back for a little bit more of our madness. And if you want to watch the channel grow and grow, please consider going to our about page where you could buy either her, me or both of us a coffee. Thanks for watching. Have a look at that beautiful, beautiful, spectacular blue Mediterranean Sea. Absolutely spectacular. It really doesn't get much better than that. Well, actually it does. There she is, Crescivia LaBouffe. Thanks for watching.